And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt is down just inside the 30. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
Here we go, here we go.
Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Second down after the incompletion.
22, Waters, ready, go.
From the shotgun, drops back. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense moving to a bunch formation.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Ready.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Ready. Break. On the ready. On the ready.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Miles. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Ready. Hey, fire.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock.
Military stun.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Let's go.
First down, looking to throw the football. What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Escapes the pocket. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half.
Charcoal! 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 Okay, ready?
Second down, looking to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
And the Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Makes a quick catch. And they've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Ramirez. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. What a grab by the junior.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's going to take off.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught. Completion. Powers through. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the second. Complete. He threw it too far.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Twelfth play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? And looking to throw now on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miles. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense contributes 6 points. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They'll hurry. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Cookie.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, TCU. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49.
Six propane. Let's go.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up.
Ready.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Military stun.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game.
221 wing. 221 wing.
QB keeper all the way. The ball is out right near the goal line. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and goal after the incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2?
Banner.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Muscled out of bounds, close to the end zone.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
A 4th down completion to the running back. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.